All right. I have been using up I get some, for my Medicare plan, I get a produce box, and they gave me a whole bunch of produce, and I don't want to waste it. And I was cutting up my avocado and was getting ready to eat my salad, and then I realized that all the salad that I had in the refrigerator and in the cabinet were all expired. And I remember Jesus told me don't eat expired food. So I threw them out and I thought, now I made a salad and I don't have salad dressing. So I had to make my own homemade. And one of the ingredients I had to substitute regular mustard in place of Dijon, and it didn't taste quite right. It's my homemade lemon vinaigrette. And I found out by putting Japanese rice vinegar in there, I made it okay. So now I'm finally going to make my video. Yeah, I've been going out on all sorts of dates with Brent. Yeah, this month. Simply because I'm in a financial position where I can afford to do it. And I have waited so long to be with my husband. I'm going to enjoy my time with him. I didn't have time to wear his jewelry because I'm running late because I want to try to get to bed on time. I went to a sushi restaurant twice within the past month. Yeah, like a little sushi, and I just ordered some sushi, like a small sushi restaurant. I went to Olive Garden last week. Then I went to the Botanical Gardens, and they have a cafe, and I went there about a week ago. So I'm trying to make sure that I visit a lot of new places so that I can, oh goodness, I've been so busy I even forgot to shut this door. So that I can keep my chakras fresh and not give way to obsessions, because Buddha advised us that one of the best things you can do to overcome obsessive tendencies, which I have a tendency to do, is to explore new places that you enjoy. So that's why I've been doing that. As a result of doing that, I have discovered that I'm doing a better job on my writing. Apparently my obsessive tendencies leak into my writing and infect it with my obsessions, and it ruins my writing. And the last story I just finished, which was the September 11, 2001 story, I believe is one of my best ones. And I believe that they are airing it from Gabriel Fox News 00 on cable. And so now I'm basically into the Vladimir Putin section of my story. And I'm also prepping for some future stories that I'll be writing like in 2025. So I'm kind of like a big picture thinker. But yeah, and today I was cleaning my toilet, and I noticed some weird, actually the past couple days, I think Baphomet might have done something to my toilet. Because there were some sections that, I thought I was cleaning it, but like the back of the toilet was really gross. And I went in there and cleaned it. Actually, I spent hours cleaning the toilet. I cleaned my toilet, and it's like there's these weird stains inside my toilet in the back. And today, I noticed like where the water shoots out, there were like really stubborn stains in there. And I tried to clean it with a scrub pad, and then I made gray streaks inside my toilet. Though I found putting vinegar in there helped. I'm going to be going to Home Depot. In my opinion, it looks better than what was there before I started cleaning, but I am going to try to get the gray streaks out of there. I don't know what what? I guess you do not use a metal pad to clean a toilet. I will never be doing that anymore. But yeah, it's a stain though. I didn't take off the porcelain or the ceramic coating. It's a stain because it's coming off with some bleach and vinegar. However, I'm going to be going to Home Depot to get something that I think will work better. The problem is that I would need to put the vinegar in there so that it's not diluted with the toilet water. So I'm going to get me cleaning vinegar at Home Depot tomorrow, and I think that will help, and that'll get rid of the gray stain. Yeah, I don't know what Baphomet has been doing to my toilet. So another reason, I don't want to give way to obsessions, because whenever I do that, it invites Baphomet to come into my apartment. He's usually the one that gives me these ideas. And so I've been trying really hard to make sure to try to not invite him by accepting his ideas, which I tend to do when I get into obsessions. So yeah. But I have noticed that as a result of going out and exploring new places, that my writing has improved. Yeah, it's just watch Gabriel Chana Fox News and see the latest stuff. Like the latest story, I was able to have some clarity about how to present the story in a manner to help people understand I would say, the emotional and spiritual lessons that I learned as a result of going through 9/11. 9/11 was a life-changing experience for me, because 9/11 happened because Brent Spiner tried to board a plane that day to come out and marry me. And yeah, it really affected me deeply. So yeah, I finished that story, and the next story will be about my attempts to be with Vladimir Putin and how we tried to work around Jesuit complications, and boy, were there a lot of Jesuit complications. Yeah, my whole life has been Jesuit complications from the day I was born. So yeah, I just wanted to, it's a Gail command that I make a video once a week here at YouTube, and and I just wanted to make sure that I did that. I just need to go take my shower. And I've been having a lot of fun exploring new places, and it's amazing that I'm getting on so well. Oh, another thing that happened is Buddha won't let me buy a new camera. Apparently there is brain control. I mean, he's told us not to do that. Apparently there is brain control on the new cameras, and I can't use them, just like I can't use a regular phone. And I've been having to be my camera does do audio, so I've had to be real creative with my walk videos for my Patreon supporters, but they don't seem to mind. They're getting audio. And I use my webcam to take a photo of whatever I bought at the store, and I use that like as a photo for the audio. Oh, the mites are acting up. But I'm determined to honor Buddha as much as I can, because oh, those mites. So, anyways, it amazes me how you can get along without stuff. Water. Oh, those are the mites. Make the mites go away. Oh. Anyways. Mites, go away. I wanted to turn it off because the mites were giving me a cough spasm. And I just had to get some water. That's terrible that they do that to me. Yeah, I've been creative. I create a screenshot of what I bought at the store, and then I give my Patreon supporters an audio recording of my walk outside, and then I use my writing skills to kind of verbally describe what I'm seeing, and they don't seem to mind. Yeah, I haven't really lost any of the Patreon supporters that subscribe to my walk videos. So yeah, in fact, one of my supporters told me the main point about your walk videos is what you say on the walks. Because basically, though sometimes I see some interesting sights. If I see something interesting and I catch it, like somebody else who's made an online photo of the place or the event, I'll just borrow their picture. Yeah, and use it. Like I find you can do Google Maps, and most of the places I visit, you can kind of like show a picture of where you went. Then I'll just get a screenshot of it and use that. Yeah, yeah, that'll work. So yeah, I'm finding just being creative. You can do the Gail commandments, and a lot of the things that you think you can't live without, you can, if you're creative, you can find ways to manage. Like I've been doing, well, I've found some workarounds because the world's kind of set up where you have to have a phone. So I found some workarounds. A lot of places let you activate cards online. I've done some workarounds though using Skype, where I can where I have to use a phone, I can use Skype. So yeah. Right now, finances are not a big problem for me, and the biggest challenge for me is time management. Believe it or not. I remember when I lost my job at Walmart back in 2012. I remember that Jesus said that the Walmart movie studio would be moving to my next job, and that didn't happen right away. But I do believe now that the former Walmart movie studio is now at Gabriel Chana Fox News. So I guess Gabriel Chana Fox News was my next job. And in a sense it is, because what I'm doing with the Gail series, you say, so what is your next job? It's writer. A writer. Yeah. A writer for the Gail series. Yeah, that must be it. So it took a while for me to get my next job. But yeah, that's the movie studios has moved to the Gabriel Chana Fox News channel, and yeah, basically, I've been taken care of. Okay, my life has always been a life of faith. Even when I was a young lady, I surrendered to go to the mission field, and now I'm practicing a unique brand of my faith, which is like a blend between what Buddha has taught me and the Gail commandments, and this is what's working. Yeah, this is what we all need to be doing right now. Yeah. Telling my life story, I think, is very important. I've been thinking about it a lot. I do believe that the lessons that I and my men have learned is very important for everyone to know. Yeah. So anyways, I finished the 9/11 story. The next story will be Vladimir Putin Part 1, and then Vladimir Putin Part 2, and then the story after that will be my experience at Walmart. Then the story after that is going to be Brent Spiner #1. And then after that, Gail gets the internet. And then I'll be starting to go into the stories that are more modern, like starting about 2011 forward. And I'm trying to go shorter with my stories. But yeah, my projected finish date is 2029. Yeah. I have about, right now, 102 stories lined up. And I've only, yeah. But I had so much clarity. I could actually remember the rooms of my mother's house. And I was able to put that into like scene descriptions for the last story that I wrote. And I felt like that was important because my mother's house kind of captures who she was and who my stepfather was. And what was really special about the last story I wrote was that my stepdad, Bill Fuller, was my secret ally, and he was trying to get me to be with my men. And a lot of people don't know that, including my own family. And I brought it out really well in the last story that I wrote. So anyways, yeah, I've been exploring new places, and I've discovered it's improved my writing. And I've been having a challenge, though, with time management, and I'm trying to be better about, because, exploring new places takes time, because I got to wait for the bus, because I don't have a car. But amazingly, I've been getting along well without a car for almost 2 years now. And I was thinking today how well set up I am at this location. Yeah, it's just like, there's like a grocery store walking distance. There are 2 restaurants one's a Japanese, one's Italian, that are both walking distance. Like there's an Olive Garden walking distance, there's a sushi restaurant walking distance. And then if I want to go to other restaurants, I can take the bus. Yeah, and it's just, I never thought it would be possible for me to get along without a car in the United States. But I've been doing it really well. And even when I had a car here, I didn't use it that much. Yeah, I hate to drive here. They drive crazy here. It's not like Florida. Yeah. In Florida, they drove slower. Here, they drive like kamikaze pilots. Somebody had a theory that maybe it's because people are younger here. I don't know. But I don't like driving here. So I don't feel like I'm suffering taking the bus. Yeah. I'd rather let the bus deal with the crazy drivers here. So yeah, it's amazing. I'm able to, since I have to do the Gail Commandment Walk, which is a half an hour a day walking, it's kind of fun to incorporate shopping into that Gail Commandment Walk. Yeah. So, I mean, if I had a car, I would still have to walk, okay? That's a Gail Commandment, and it's just more fun to incorporate walking and shopping together. Though I'm trying to be careful with my shopping, I got rid of a lot of stuff. I walked them all out to the thrift center, and I got rid of a lot of stuff. I've pared down. Oh, I can show you the closet. Yeah, let me show you the closet. It looks a lot better. Let me show it to you. Yeah, show you this closet. I showed it to you before. You see that closet there? See, I got rid of that garment bag down there. Yeah, and I went through my drawers here and pared down a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, this place is I really and right now I'm still working on the kitchen. Like I just threw out some. I try to throw out any foods that are past their expiration date, but sometimes I miss stuff. But yeah, and when I go shopping, I do try to not hoard. In other words, I tell myself, if you're not going to use this like within the next 2 or 3 weeks, don't buy it just because you think you might need it. Like I was hoarding toilet paper, paper towels, and I'm not buying Ziploc bags, and I'm managing. Yeah, I'm managing. I didn't want to buy any more salad dressing because I told myself, well, you have some ranch up there in the cabinet that you need to use. And when I went to look at the ranch, I thought, oh my goodness, it's been sitting up here for so long, you forgot that this thing's expired. So I opened it up and I tasted it a little bit, and I thought, yeah, you better not eat this. It tastes kind of blah. So I thought, so I had to make my own homemade. Yeah, I think I have the recipe for that at my website. Lemon vinaigrette. If not, I'll put it up there. Yeah. Yeah. I think I do. I think I made it a cooking channel. Anyways, I had to make a cooking video, a YouTube video, and I've been getting all sorts of stuff done as far as exploring new places and trying to keep my chakras fresh. And as far as I know, I don't know if Baphomet's been here, but I've been trying really good not to give way to obsessions, and my husband still humps on me, so he doesn't seem like he's been in any trauma, and that's one of the reasons that I've been trying really hard to, to make sure that I'm doing the Gail commandments and I'm not giving way to obsessions to keep my husband with me. I mean, I wanted to be with him in 1991, okay? And I have not been able to marry him until 2022, okay? So I waited, let me see, but isn't that like about 30 years? Let me see, 11, yeah, about 30 years. 30 years to marry my husband. So I'm thinking I'm going to enjoy this now. I'm going to go out on him every chance I can with a date, and I'm going to protect him and keep him alive. Oh, and Zach Knight gave me a really cool outro to this video, so you guys will enjoy it.
It's that time of year when joy is in the air. Snowflakes falling gently, love is everywhere. But there's a tale so strange, a story to be told, about Gail Schuler and Brent's finding love so bold. Christmas time with Gail and Brent, their love's a gift heaven sent. No Jesuits can tear them apart. Wisdom might sing, but this is their heart. They'll celebrate this Christmas night with love.